Okay, so I wanted to talk about another aspect that can happen when you're going through the Kundalini activation process. So another thing that can happen is going through a dark night of the soul. So the dark night of the soul is when things become really meaningless. Everything becomes very meaningless and you don't see the point in doing anything, or maybe the thing that you've been doing in work suddenly it becomes less fulfilling. And for me personally, I found myself in this place where it felt like I was in the desert. So before in life, maybe I had reached points where I was at a crossroads, for example, and you're trying to decide which way to go, you know. But this felt more like there was no direction whatsoever. And I guess it was a bit of a kind of, it was a feeling of being in a bit of a void space where you couldn't see any way forward. And this can bring up a lot of fears because I guess the main fear is, how long is it going to go on for? Because at the time you're thinking, well, maybe this is going to go on for years, and it can be worrying about, you know, just the practical things in life more. So there's that fear, and there's also just the fear of if it will change, you know. Because I guess when you're more in this place of everything feeling meaningless and feeling like you're in this kind of void space, then, you know, everything becomes kind of meaningless and difficult to kind of move through. So really, if you are going through this, I would say that it is going to end, you know, like everything in life, you know, everything. That's that famous phrase, this too shall pass, and it does. And usually when you've been in that phase, usually it's because your life is about to change, probably in deeper ways than you can see right now. So yeah, that's another thing that can happen.